Alright, time now to continue my run of Jeopardy for the PlayStation. Last time I played this game was in my 2,000 subscriber special for Aubrey, and in that game I won a total of about $92, 92.01 to be exact. As for my regular run for this game, I have a 4-game total of $18,200, and I would like to add to it. So, let's see how we do.
Would you like to see the first round categories?
Yes, I would.
Here goes.
And we have
weather, museums, world cities, fashion history, common bonds, 4-letter words. Player one, you get us going.
common bonds for 100.
Bulletin, ironing, skate.
Player three.
What are boards?
Correct.
Player three, you choose.
Common bonds 200.
Tartar, Tabasco, Worcestershire.
Player one.
What are sauces?
To be sure.
All right, player one.
Common bonds for 300.
Blue, John, Leno.
Anybody?
Oh, what are J's? Oh, of course, I should have known
All right,
that.
Player one.
400 common bonds.
Cowboy, bowler, top.
Here's
Hats.
the correct response.
Common bonds 500.
All right, player one.
Santa Fe, Oregon, Chisholm.
What are trails?
Player one.
Yes, indeed. You're building up a big lead. All right, pick again.
4-letter words 100.
A synonym for a small island. Ireland is an emerald one.
Player one.
What is coast? Oh no, actually no, that's more than 4 letters. Okay, I don't know. Why did I even ring in? I know this is going to be wrong, but I'll just say what is inlet.
Wrong.
Aisle. Oh.
All right, pick again.
Alright, 4-letter words 200.
It's a slang term for a potato.
Player three.
What is a chip?
No,
No.
there's a lot of game left, so hang in there.
A
Here's the
spud.
correct response.
4-letter words for 300.
All right, pick again.
This device is used to soften the tone of an instrument, such as a trumpet.
Anyone?
A mute.
All right, pick again.
Weather for 100.
A lot of this blowing around creates a whiteout.
Player one.
What is snow?
You are correct.
Weather for 200.
All right, pick again.
If you experience a wind known as a sirocco, you're in this desert.
Player one.
What is the Sahara?
That's it, exactly.
Weather for 300.
All right, pick again.
Air pressure is usually measured in millibars or in inches of this liquid metal.
Mercury.
Here is the correct response.
400.
All right, pick again.
In the U.S., thunderstorms occur most often over this state's peninsula.
Player two.
Florida.
Yes, indeed. Player two, your turn.
Weather for 500.
When this, the board of an air mass, passes over a fixed location, there's a sudden change in the weather.
A front.
Here is the correct response.
Player two.
Fashion history 100.
Low-waisted dresses and bobbed hair typify the flapper look of this decade.
What is
one.
the fifth? What are the 50s?
Good guess. but
Not the
wrong.
50s.
Player three.
The 1920s.
That's correct.
That's the decade we needed.
What will it be, player three?
After the Jacobite Rebellion, these Scottish plaid patterns were banned by British law.
Anyone?
There are
Here is the correct
tartans.
response.
Player three, you choose.
Fashion history for 300.
This men's headdress, made by winding fabric around the head, inspired a draped hat worn by women.
A turban.
Player three.
Oh, and I've seen men wearing those around here. Fashion history for 400.
In ancient Rome, freeborn boys wore the toga praetexta, which was white with a border of this color.
What is yellow?
Good guess. but
Not yellow. And going the opposite direction here. Purple.
Player three, you choose.
A broad necktie and a broad scarf were named for this fashionable English racetrack.
Ascot.
Contestant three, it's your turn.
Museum's 100.
Art collected by Peggy Guggenheim is displayed in her palazzo on the Grand Canal in this city.
Venice.
Okay, player three.
World Cities 100.
This capital of New South Wales is Australia's oldest British settlement.
Player two.
Sydney.
That's right.
Player two.
World Cities 200.
The unification of Italy is commemorated by a monument to Victor Emmanuel II in this capital city.
Player two.
What is Rome?
That's correct. All right, pick again.
World Cities for 300.
Answer.
Answer there, the Daily Double.
Player 2, your wager,
One for
please.
200 out of the 700.
The well of Zamzam is one of the holy sites in this Saudi Arabian city.
Player 2?
Riyadh?
Good guess.
No.
No. Here is the
Mecca.
correct response. All right, pick again.
World Cities for 400.
Saigon, once capital of Indochina, is now known by this name.
Player 3?
Vietnam City?
Wrong.
Nope.
Anyone?
Ho
Here
Chi
is the
Minh
correct
City.
response. All right, pick again.
This German port is home to the world-famous Hagenbeck Zoo.
Anyone?
Here
Hamburg.
is the correct response. All right, pick again.
Museums 200.
The Jacques Marchais Center of Tibetan Art isn't in Tibet, but in this island borough of New York City.
Player 1?
What is Manhattan?
That's wrong.
Down to 200. Staten Island. Oh.
All right, pick again.
My run's gonna end if I keep giving so many wrong answers.
There's a London museum devoted to these objects, formerly fluttered by flirtatious females.
Anyone?
Here is the
Fans.
correct response. All right, pick again.
Museums for 400.
Once a center for blockade runners, this British colony in the Atlantic has a Confederate museum.
Bermuda.
All right, pick again.
4 letter words for 400.
This heaviest fencing sword has a bowl-shaped guard and a long, narrow blade with no cutting edge.
An
Here is the correct
EP.
response. All right, pick again.
A statue of King Olaf V on skis stands near the Holmenkollen Ski Museum in this capital.
Here is the correct
Oslo.
response.
Alright, last clue for the round.
To finish the board.
A summoning gesture. It precedes and call.
Back to
Here
the
is the
call.
correct response.
That was a tough
Well,
board
brings us
that
to the end of
round.
the first round.
Let's look at the total scores so far.
And player 2's in the lead. Yeah, that board was more difficult than I expected. And that's supposed to be the easier round.